What's up? It's Gene, your coach and motivated impact storyteller. This is Gene's Motivation. How y'all like my new setup? I decided to do something different. I broke out my snowball mic, which I haven't used it since I bought it about 4 or 5 years ago. But I said, you know what? I'm going to start shooting some of these conversational type videos where I can just engage with you guys. And so I just have a question for you real quick. Have you ever had an opportunity presented in front of your eyes, right? And you know without a doubt, if you take advantage of that opportunity, it can start helping you to realize your dream. But for whatever reason, you become timid, you become filled with self-doubt, so you become frozen in one spot and you watch that opportunity evaporate from your eyes only to regret it later on in life. Have you ever done that before? Because I know I've done it so many times in my life. I'm so guilty of this. And because of my fear and being timid, when I had opportunities, it really delayed me living my dream of becoming a motivational speaker. So, what I want to talk to you guys about today is the importance of taking bold action when opportunities are presented in front of you. So about 5 years ago, when I first started, trying to build my clientele as a motivational speaker, speaking in schools, I was sending emails every day, right? And I wasn't having that much success. I was trying to get these schools to hire me to bring me in to speak to their students, but I was a newbie. Nobody knew who I was. And I was constantly emailing every day, making phone calls. Nobody would give me a chance. So one day I was sitting in a coffee shop and I had my headphones on and I was going through my routine. I was sending out emails and there was this guy in this suit and this lady, they was having a conversation. And I could tell by the lady's body language, she was so enthusiastic about what she was talking about. But the guy in the suit, he was just sitting there like it was a waste of time. He was ready to go. And because I had headphones on, I couldn't hear what they were saying. So then I took my headphone off just a little bit, turned the music down, and I started listening to their conversation. And I heard the lady say to the guy, she was like, sir, we already have money in our budget. We just want you to be able to go speak at the schools. We feel you can relate to the students, and we want you to talk to them about, drug prevention, social skills, emotional skills, and all these different things, right? And he said to her, he said, that's not something that I do. And he just got up and walked off. I was like, wow, that was rude. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how far this lady drove to meet this individual, but by the way he walked off like that, I could tell she was a little irritated, frustrated. She had a red face. And I said to myself, Gene, why don't you go over there and tell that lady that you are a professional speaker. You're a motivational speaker. And you speak on drug prevention and social skills, emotional skills. And you've been doing this work in this juvenile detention center and things like that, right? But at that moment, I started to feel a little timid. I started to have self-doubt. But I decided to not listen to that. I got out of my chair. I walked over to her while she was packing her things. And I said, hey, ma'am, not trying to get in your business, but I just have a question. I saw you talking to that guy and maybe I may have heard the wrong thing, but I heard you say that you had money in a budget for him to go speak at schools about drug prevention, social and emotional skills and stuff. She said, yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. Me and him decided to meet today after we was exchanging emails. And I thought he was really interested, but I was wrong. I say, well, I am a speaker and I speak on drug prevention. I actually speak on social and emotional skills. I built a program in juvenile jail and I have a book. Here's a copy of my book. Here's my website. She said, oh my goodness, you will be great. I think you will be great for this opportunity. What I'm going to do is I am about to head back to the office. I am going to talk to my boss about you. Do you have any contact information where I can reach you quickly? I gave him my personal cell phone number, right? The next day, I got an email from her boss. She wanted me to come the next week and meet them face to face and talk to them more about my content, about my program. And I went up there and I spoke in front of that board. The lady that I met in the coffee shop was there. She was smiling. And at the end of it, her boss was, the director. She said to all the other 20 people in there, she said, do you all think that Gene's program would be good for our mission? And raise your hand if you think so. They all raised their hand. And guess what? I got a partnership with that organization. They paid for me to go speak at all these schools. And the only reason that happened is because I took bold action when I saw the opportunity. And if you want to realize your dreams or you want to make your goals become a reality, you cannot allow yourself to be timid and filled with self-doubt to the point that you are frozen. Because what will happen is you will see another opportunity presented in your life evaporate in front of your eyes. So I want to encourage you, when you see an opportunity that can help you live your dreams, to take bold action despite your fear. Take bold action despite your self-doubt, and take bold action even if you feel you may get rejected. Why? Because in those opportunities, if you get them, they will help you to move forward towards your dream. And even if you are rejected, you will develop the confidence to start taking bold action over your fear. So I want to encourage you, when you get those opportunities in life, take advantage of them, big baby. Don't be afraid. Go after them. Take bold action because you are destined for greatness. You deserve those opportunities because you, my friend, are worthy to be great. Peace.